The Taiwan Strait is a flashpoint in Asia. Tensions between China and Taiwan are higher than ever. China claims Taiwan as its own territory and has vowed to take control of the island by force if necessary. In recent years, China has significantly increased its military activities around Taiwan. These activities are a constant reminder of the potential for conflict and serve as a major source of anxiety for Taiwan and its allies. China's People's Liberation Army, the PLA, has conducted numerous exercises near Taiwan. These exercises involve warships, fighter jets, and bombers. The PLA has also been simulating missile attacks on Taiwan. This is a clear warning to Taipei. China is demonstrating its ability to strike the island. The message is clear: unification is inevitable. The PLA's actions are not just for show. China is actively preparing for a potential invasion of Taiwan. Military analysts have observed a buildup of amphibious assault ships and landing craft. This equipment would be essential for any attempt to land troops on Taiwan's shores. The world watches closely. Is China really willing to risk war? The answer will have profound consequences for the region and the world. The increasing frequency of Chinese military activities is particularly concerning. What were once sporadic displays of force have become almost routine. The PLA now conducts exercises near Taiwan on an almost daily basis. This constant pressure is designed to wear down Taiwan's defenses and erode its morale. It is a form of psychological warfare aimed at convincing the Taiwanese people that resistance is futile. The world watches with bated breath, hoping that cooler heads will prevail. China's growing military power is undeniable. Its development of advanced weapon systems raises concerns globally. One particular area of focus is the Shuqiao-class landing craft. This new addition to China's amphibious forces is designed for rapid troop deployment. It represents a significant enhancement of China's invasion capabilities. The Shuqiao-class landing craft is a versatile platform. It can transport troops, vehicles, and supplies. The development of the Shuqiao landing barges has raised alarm bells in Taiwan and beyond. These vessels are designed to land troops and equipment on beaches, making them ideal for an amphibious assault on Taiwan. The appearance of these barges in PLA exercises has added to the growing sense of unease in the region. Their presence is a stark reminder of the potential for conflict. The Shuqiao landing barges are just one piece of a larger puzzle. China has been steadily modernizing its military for decades. It now possesses a formidable array of weapon systems, including ballistic missiles, aircraft carriers, and cyber warfare capabilities. This growing military might is intended to deter any attempts by Taiwan to declare formal independence. It also serves as a powerful tool for advancing China's interests in the region. The international community is watching China's military buildup with concern. Some experts believe that China is still years away from being able to successfully invade Taiwan. Others argue that the PLA is rapidly closing the gap. Regardless of the timeline, one thing is clear: China's growing military power has significant implications for regional stability and global security. The world waits and watches, hoping for a peaceful resolution to the Taiwan issue. Taiwan is acutely aware of the threat posed by China. The island nation has been living under the shadow of Chinese military power for decades. In response to China's growing assertiveness, Taiwan has been strengthening its defenses. It is determined to make any attempt at invasion as costly as possible. Taiwan's strategy centers on asymmetric warfare. Taiwan understands that it cannot match China's military might directly. Instead, it is focusing on developing capabilities that will make it a difficult target. This includes investing in mobile, survivable weapons systems such as anti-ship missiles and surface-to-air missiles. These weapons are designed to deny China air and sea superiority. In addition to strengthening its military, Taiwan is also preparing its citizens for a potential conflict. The government has been conducting regular air raid drills and providing civil defense training to the population. The goal is to ensure that the Taiwanese people are prepared to respond effectively in the event of an attack. This includes providing training on first aid, shelter-in-place procedures, and evacuation routes. Taiwan's resolve in the face of Chinese pressure is commendable. The island nation is determined to defend its democratic way of life. Taiwan's efforts to bolster its defenses are a clear signal to Beijing. It will not be an easy target. The world watches and hopes that China will choose dialogue over conflict. The international community is deeply concerned about the situation in the Taiwan Strait. Many countries fear that a conflict between China and Taiwan could have catastrophic consequences for the global economy. The Taiwan Strait is a major shipping route, and any disruption to trade would have a ripple effect around the world. Beyond the economic impact, a conflict in the Taiwan Strait could also draw in other major powers, such as the United States and Japan. The United States has a long-standing commitment to Taiwan's security. While the U.S. does not have a formal defense treaty with Taiwan, it has pledged to provide the island with the means to defend itself. This includes selling Taiwan advanced weapon systems and providing military training. The U.S. has also made it clear that it opposes any unilateral changes to the status quo in the Taiwan Strait. The international community has condemned China's aggressive actions towards Taiwan. The G7 group of nations, for example, has issued statements expressing concern about China's military activities in the Taiwan Strait. These statements have called on China to exercise restraint and to resolve its differences with Taiwan peacefully. Despite these calls for calm, China has shown no signs of backing down. The situation in the Taiwan Strait remains tense and unpredictable. The risk of miscalculation or accident is high. The international community must continue to urge both sides to exercise restraint and to engage in dialogue. The stakes are too high for anything less. A peaceful resolution to the Taiwan issue is in everyone's best interests. Stay informed with real news about the world. Like and subscribe for more updates.